Welcome to the farm vlog this morning, guys. It's another beautiful day here on the homestead. We got a couple piles of firewood, one on this side, one behind me over here that we've been working on over the last couple months, but I don't think we have enough. Winter's going to be cold, winter's going to be long, and we need more wood. And we're going to bring you guys along with us today as we get some more wood and get some chores done on the farm. Good morning, girls. Good morning, Nova, Panda, Lily. Every morning we go out and we get the girls a tree branch. Nova's favorite is maple leaves.
Lily's eating the sticks. Is that good, Lily?
I think she's looking for crackers. We found our goat's favorite treat are crackers. So whenever you go into the barn now, they scream for crackers. Don't you, Panda?
Oh, Lily, I have no crackers. Sorry.
Is Lily looking for crackers?
She is. She thinks my hand has crackers. I don't have any, Lily. Hi, Nova.
Well, you guys be good today. We got to go get some firewood.
I don't have any crackers, Nova. So the other day when we came into the chicken coop, there was a snake in the corner behind the feed bins. It wasn't a very big one. It's only about this big, a little garter snake. We took him out and let him go out in the woods. Let's go and check and see if there's any more snakes in the coop, and maybe there's some eggs too.
That's because we left the door open the other day because it was so hot.
We did. We left it open all day while we were gone.
And I think it came up the grass, up the ramp, and into the chicken coop.
It did.
So we got to keep an eye on that. We don't want any snakes stealing our eggs.
No. So far, don't see any. It was just in the corner over there.
Where was it? Like right there?
Just right in the corner.
Right in the corner. Right there.
Hanging out.
But we're going to check for eggs this morning. Let's see what we got going here.
Hopefully there's no escaping chickens. I see a butt.
You see a butt in there? Oh, first one over here. There's somebody in the first one. Open it up a bit. Let's see if there's any eggs.
There's a chicken trying to escape.
So we have two chickens in the nesting boxes this morning.
They're trying to escape.
I don't think we're ready to check for eggs yet this morning. They're in the process of laying. We'll have to come back later. Good morning, King Kong. Good morning, ladies. And the one chicken that likes to
Climb the wall.
climb the
She does
wall.
that for hours.
I think she's looking for flies.
Maybe.
She just jumps at the wall.
Yep. She just circles the coop, jumping at the wall, all the way around. Maybe she is trying to catch flies.
I don't know. She's a little weird. She's still doing it.
She does it for a long time.
Oh, she's gonna make her way to the top and try
And then she'll jump from the top of the wall.
Oh. As long as you lay some eggs, you can just jump away at that wall all day long if you want.
You watch her. She'll try and get up in the rafters.
I think she's trying to escape.
Maybe.
She sees something in the rafter she wants.
But I don't see anything though.
I don't see anything. But something amuses her.
Yeah, I know.
That hen over there is just about ready to lay an egg.
It's the eggs, Mom.
She's telling us to beat it so she can lay an egg. I see Whitefoot here. His back is starting to look a lot better since the hawk attacked him. You can see all his feathers are coming in. You're looking good, buddy. I like the look of your back. And you just keep jumping at the wall, you crazy chicken. And yes, we're sorry we're in here bugging you. We'll leave now so you can lay us some yummy eggs for breakfast tomorrow. So we're just checking the oil on our 1996 yard machine from MTD. It's got a 12 horsepower Briggs and Stratton engine. Every 3 or 4 hours I find I got to top up the oil because it burns oil. But you know, I picked this machine up really cheap. I want to show you guys the modification that I made to the back of this mower. Mowers with about a 14.5 horsepower engine and bigger usually have a bigger plate back here to put a ball on. And these smaller engines, you just can't put a ball. Like this is a 1 7/8 ball. And I tried to put it on here and I found that this plate was just way too flimsy and I couldn't get my trailer attached to it because the receiver part here would hit the back of the mower. So I went and picked up this piece of angle steel from Home Depot. It was like 20 bucks, some galvanized bolts. I drilled through the back plate here and attached this. This has been a lifesaver. This addition that I made is awesome. I can now pull the trailer that I have right here behind the machine, and a 12 horsepower machine is maybe a little bit underpowered, but it still gets the job done. I just got to put it in a lower gear when I'm climbing up a hill with a heavy load. But I'd say that this mower with this ball can easily pull 1,000 pounds behind it, and it doesn't struggle too much. So if you guys are thinking, how can I modify the back of my mower to accept a ball, this is the way to go. So we checked the oil, we checked the gas, we're all hooked up. Let's head out back, let's grab some firewood. So in behind me here is the maple forest. This is where we have been clearing the last couple days. We want to thin this out so we have more access this winter for harvesting our maple syrup, and it's also a good way to get our firewood all stacked up for the season. Let's bring you guys in here and show you guys exactly what's been going on. Now, we were cutting down a tree here earlier today, and we ran into a problem. You guys can see this tree right behind me here, this birch tree, I was cutting it from just back here, and I thought I had my cut right. I was hoping that it would fall right between where I'm standing, this apple tree right here behind me, and come down and fall on the ground. The cut was not straight enough, and the tree got hung up in the maples behind me here. Now, the easy way to take it down would be just to cut these maples and let them fall, and the birch would fall with them. That's not the case because we want to save our maple trees. So now we're kind of stuck here with this tree that just about killed me, because when I was cutting the bottom down, you can see the logs here that I cut from the bottom of the tree started going straight up and down. And if I continued to hack at the bottom of the tree, this birch here would come back on top of me and probably crush me. So the problem we got right now is we got to try and pull this birch tree from being stuck way up here in the maple trees. I don't know how we're going to do this, guys. We got some rope in the mower. We got the lawnmower. I can't get the truck back here because the woods are just way too thick. So we're going to try and wrap some rope around the birch tree and try and pull it down with the mower. So what's the plan?
Well, I'm going to tie the rope to this stick and hopefully throw it up high enough to catch one of the higher branches.
And
so
then what?
Maybe we'll be able to tie the rope to the mower and pull the tree over. That's the plan.
Do you think it's going to work?
No.
You're not very...
I mean, yes, it is going to work.
You're not very optimistic, are you?
I just don't think we could get this high enough to make a difference.
Let's go try.
We'll see.
So you're going to throw this apparently way up here?
Well, probably maybe just to like here. Maybe up there.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. You got your stick on there. You got your rope all nice and loose so it can go up with the stick.
Yeah, should be.
Okay. Okay, well, anytime you're ready, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
1, 2.
Apparently she has to count. Yeah.
Hey, my height was good.
You were close.
Try again. 1, 2.
She's counting again. You guys can't hear. She clearly missed. Now she's blaming the tree for her not getting the stick over the branch. Oh, I'm supposed to shut it now. What kind of throw is that?
I don't know.
Is that the new style of throwing? Is there a name that we can add to that? No? Okay, let's not make her laugh.
The branch is in my way.
You gotta work around the branch. There's forest all around you.
Cut it down.
We are cutting it down, except for the maples. Maples give us food.
And the apple.
And the apple tree right here. And it's not a crab apple tree, guys. You were close.
I was holding the rope with the other hand.
Why didn't you let go?
Because I'm not very bright, apparently.
You said it, not me.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone's waiting for this rope to get wrapped around the tree.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
So after about 50 attempts, you finally got it.
I did get it. It's up there.
What happened to your face?
There was an incident with a stick.
Let's have a closer look. What happened? Oh, look it right there.
Don't touch it.
Well, how did you do that?
We had to get a heavier stick, but it was too long. So I thought, no problem, I'll just break the end off. So I hit it on this stump over here.
Uh-huh.
See this stump right
Yeah,
here?
I see the stump.
Okay, see this piece of wood right here?
Yes, I see that piece of wood.
This broke off the end of the stick, and it flew back, and it hit me right between the eyes.
Yeah, I see the mark on your nose.
Yeah, I feel it. It hurts. Right
It's
here.
a good
actually pretty big.
It's a good sized mark.
It made my eyes water and everything.
Suck it up, princess.
Yeah, look, I got the rope up though.
After 50 attempts, we finally got it around the tree. Mm-hmm. Cool.
Okay, well, let's try and pull this tree down now that it's wounded me.
It wounded you.
Wounded me. Okay, so we got it around the tree and tied. Let's go hook the other end to the mower and see if we can pull this down.
Do you hear one of those crazy bugs?
I do. I think their defense is to try and deafen you.
It's like the sound of electricity going down a power line.
Really loud. I think they're trying to like deafen their enemies and then attack.
Wonder what kind of bug it is. Hear it?
It gets really loud.
That is a crazy bug.
It's weird. We don't even know what it looks like. We haven't been able to see it. So, and then it just stops. It's weird.
I can hear the chickens from here.
I know. Bet you they're laying eggs right now.
Good. They better be producing. This is why I installed this piece of steel.
Yes, it's very handy.
So we're all tied off and we're ready to go. What do you think?
I'm gonna go stand under the tree and see if it falls. Go, go! Ooh, maybe it might come down. Maybe one more pull. I probably shouldn't be standing here. It's probably gonna fall on me. I should be able to run quick enough, I think. Come on, tree.
what?
It didn't come down.
It's not gonna work. You know what that means?
A trip into town.
A trip to Princess Auto. So we are on our way out of Princess Auto, and $100 later in straps and chains, we're gonna head home and we're gonna see if we can get that tree unwedged from the maple tree that it's leaning against. In our video, 5 mistakes that we've made homesteading that we produced several months back. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. I'll even drop a link up here to that video for you guys. This is one of the top 5 things that we constantly keep making a mistake on, is not having the right equipment or the right tools to get the job done. And today we had to drive an hour into town to pick up the equipment that we needed to get the job done safely. And $100 later, well, we could have bought probably half a cord of wood for the same price as what we just paid today to try and get this tree down safely. Now, we will have the equipment to use in the future, but $100 to take a tree down safely? Oh, the pain sometimes of homesteading and doing things yourself. But we're gonna head home and we're gonna try and see if we can get that tree down from being stuck between the 2 maple trees.
New plan.
Plan B?
Plan B.
What do you got in the bag?
Presents.
I wouldn't really call them presents.
A 20-foot ratchet.
Okay.
A 20-foot ratchet.
Okay.
10 feet of chain.
10 feet of chain. And what are we going to attempt to do?
Well, let me show you.
Okay.
So we have the stuck tree here.
Correct. Yes.
If you look down there, see those 2 giant birch trees?
Right there?
Right down
Okay,
there?
yeah, I see them.
Okay. We're going to attach a chain to the tree.
Yeah.
Then we're going to attach the 2 ratchets
Okay.
to the birch tree.
Correct.
And then we're going to ratchet it tight and try and pull the bottom of the tree out, and hopefully this part will fall down.
And not kill us.
Well, we'll be way over there, so.
I'm still skeptical about this idea.
Well, it's an idea.
Do we have a plan C?
No. Plan C is just to burn down the entire forest.
You can't do that.
Right, the maples.
You can't say that. Okay. Well, let's give it a try. So we're going to wrap the chain around the bottom of the tree. And hook it to one of these clamps that we bought.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yep.
So we are not professional tree fallers, so we just want to let you guys know, don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
Ever. We've got the chain wrapped around the bottom, and you can see the ratchet strap coming right up underneath me here, right up to that birch tree. What the plan is now is we're going to tighten it up from this ratchet right here, and we're hoping that with tightening it up, it's going to pull on the chain and the bottom of that birch tree, kicking the bottom out towards me and falling the tree down. Let's see if this works. So here we go. We got the line all tight. Let's see if this is going to work. It's not moving.
It didn't budge.
And this line's getting really tight now. Oh man.
It hasn't even like moved a millimeter. It's like not even moving.
Oh, it's not gonna work, guys.
This tree, it's stumping us. Literally.
What's plan C?
Back to the drawing board, I guess. I see you have a chainsaw.
I do. This is plan C. Because plan A and B didn't work. Plan B was using the ratchet strap to pull the base of the tree out. As you guys saw, that didn't work. We thought for a second about cutting the maples down, which we don't want to do. 2 reasons. A, you never cut a tree down where another tree is leaning against it, because that's just dangerous. And also, we don't want to lose our maple trees because that's food for us. So what we're going to do in plan C is we're going to cut down the birch tree in the far distance there. It's really tall, and I'm hoping that when it falls, it might knock this tree down. 5% in our favor that this is going to work. I'd say 95% it's not going to work. But we got to try something else. And if it doesn't work, well, we have a birch tree on the ground that we can cut up for firewood. So let's go, let's give it a try. Well, I hit it!
But
Plan C didn't work. It hit the tree like I planned, as you guys can see. But guess what?
now you got 3 trees up there.
Now I have another tree that's stuck, but I was hoping it would knock it down, but it just didn't do that.
Didn't do it.
I think it moved it a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
What are you gonna do now?
This isn't good. Well, we got to put this one on the ground, which isn't hard to do.
Yeah.
I can fall this one on the ground, but it didn't push the other one.
It hit it though, so your aim was right.
Well, I planned for it to hit the tree, and it hit it hard.
It did. Just not quite enough.
Not enough.
All right, well, let's cut this one down.
So I was hoping to show you guys how we got that birch down. We moved on to plan C, it didn't work. And we're now on to plan D. We did do some damage to the branches up there. And I'm hoping that with the branches broken, we might be able to get rope around it and some chain and try and pull it again. But that's for another video. If you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we upload a new video. We'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, thanks for watching from out here in the maple forest.